Ladies and gentlemen, my Dungeons and Dragons Mimic spell book, and I'm calling it done. This thing is made entirely out of EVA foam, and previous video showed basic construction and what I've done. This one is a little overview of the painting, and I tried to keep it kind of similar to the picture. Uh, if you can see, it kind of had a little blue. It may have had maybe the light that makes it a bluish color on there, but I went ahead and uh, kept it that way, just to give it a tad bit different from any other type of books. Uh, I sprayed everything with a Plasti Dip, which is black and basically a primer and a sealer all in one. Once that dried, I mist everything with a Rattle Can gray primer, dark gray primer. And after that, I just took acrylic paint, and not really expensive acrylic paint, the Apple Barrel Anita's, uh, Michael's versions, depending on whatever I had on hand, and did a 3 blue mixture, which was a dark, medium, and light. If you really know a specific color, I just mixed them all, tried to get a different shade. Did a lot of dry brushing here and there. For the eyes, I went ahead and kept the white on there to keep the contrast, and went ahead and added all the slits of the eyes. Now the teeth, I didn't want I didn't want like white teeth like that kind of shows. I wanted bonish teeth, and I wanted it jagged. So I took EVA foam dowel and I just cut it and got it into the shape of a tooth and glued it on. The skin texture is Kleenex soaked in wood glue, and tried to get everything to where it fit over the tooth to give it I almost say a gum texture, but trying to keep the skin and the gum kind of combined. Did a brown kind of tan white ish color on his teeth just to keep it everything, and the tongue is a I called Gene Simmons tongue. I went with red and a red and pink combo with a little bit of white mixed in. Again, really eyeballing all the paint. There was just no specific color. It's just what I thought looked good, and went to town on it. And the last thing I did is I painted the the pages, and painted them I won't say antiquish brown old book pages that have been brownish, not white. And last thing I did was put a wash on everything. And when I do a wash, it's basically a more water than paint. That way, when you put the wash on, you can, like for example, you can let it go down, and the more water you have, it'll evaporate and get in the crevices, and you can go in 2 or 3 times, and you can get however dark you like it if you just want to build it up in certain areas. I did that all the way around on the covers, which some of them want to leave a little darker than and lighter in some areas. I did that also with the cover itself. There's a little bit of a wash around the eyes and the mouth. For the inside of the mouth, I kept it black, but there's a lot of red mixed in with a lot of brown, blackish wash color. That's on the inside. If you get up on it, you can see it's kind of red, but I left it more black just to keep it where it's hiding everything, and it's just not a total display. Looking at it from the if you get up close, but from a distance on the shelf, looks like he's opened his mouth and got shadow in it. That's what we want. I did take a little bit of a wash and kind of did some streaking effects on the outside of the book. And then off camera after this, I'm going to seal it with an acrylic spray just to seal the work, just in case anything chips off if you ding it down the road. But very fun project. It was just different. I actually saw this first when I was doing my Necronomicon, and I thought, well, I think it had to have a companion piece to go with it. So you got the Necronomicon plus the Mimic spell book. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. Very fun project, different and unique. Finished up the Mimic spell book. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.